Alright, we're back. Yep, damage in this deck is very low right now. So going infinite would be very, very nice if we could do that, because then we don't have to worry about individual damage for that shit. Alright, we have a fair chunk of change. Going through a shop early would kind of be nice. We could maybe set up some synergies that way. We have an upgrade there. A couple fights, maybe. Got options. Let's go to the shop. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's 2, 3. Don't need that, that, or that. Let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay. Don't need that right now. It's good. Okay. Tactician not in combination with our other cards. It's pretty dead. It sucks. Die does do damage to his armor. It's good, I guess. It's a bad hand for us. Taking 2. It's not like I have draw, so we need some acrobatics right now. Would be really nice. Keep him weak. I have 4, so we're playing everything. Okay. Tactician dead again. We gotta get a little bit more stuff with that. 17 seems a lot. Can't kill him, I suppose, right? 9 and 9 is 18. He is at 23. 18 does not kill 23, unfortunately. We have 5 mana that we can play everything. All right. Upgraded Piercing Whale. That seems like a snap pick to me. Quick Slash is okay in this deck. Poison Stab is not very good. Calculated Gambles. We don't want more Tacticians. Calculated Gambles, Acrobatics, and whatever that one we already had. If we had that second cycle card like I asked for at the beginning, the second, I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Second Dagger Throw, we had been in pretty good shape for this. It's a little bit harder, I feel like, to plan for victory conditions with Silent than it is with Ironclad, which makes me feel like chat's a little bit worse at that. Well, let's see. What do we got? Whenever you use a potion, heal 3 HP. Art of War. Bag of Preparation is incredible. Start with 9 in hand now. It's really good. Concentrate's not bad for this either. I'm really considering just purchasing those two right off the bat. And that and a card removal, maybe. Need to upgrade this Concentrate to make it playable. We have no draw right now, so what we're hoping for is on the first turn only. We need draw, and it's kind of frustrating not to find it here. Because if we don't get offered draw and we add a Concentrate to our deck gets worse. It's the first relic in the shop. It gives you healing when you play potions. I already read it out loud. Do have 3 potions. Hey Bacon, glad you enjoyed the episode. We actually don't have synergy yet with Concentrate at all, because Concentrate synergizes with draw, not with discard. So having Tactician and Concentrate isn't synergetic, because if you draw those 2 in your hand, what are you going to do? You're going to discard your Tactician and 2 other cards. You'll have played your card. Your hand is 5 card wide. You played Concentrate. That's 1. Tactician gets discarded. 2 others get discarded. You now have generated 3 mana, and you're at Concentrate costs 0, so you're at 7 mana and 1 card. Like, what are you gonna do with that? Like, you haven't generated any synergy yet. I'm considering the healing, honestly. So I don't know that removing one card either way, strike or whatever, it helps us. Maybe. We have 293. Maybe we take card removal on the heels and don't worry about concentrate yet. Alright, let's try the Toy Ornithopter, see how it treats us. It's just a little bit of healing right now. Okay. I don't need defends on this turn, don't need survivors, don't need piercing whales. Take the rest though. Too bad that wasn't in our opening hand. Alright, tear that. Flying knee that. Strike, strike, die, die, die. Neutralize. Looks good. Okay. Carried by that bone. Cloak and Dagger, Deadly Poison, or Masterful Stab. I'm not against the Cloak and Dagger. I'm not super excited about it either, though. We have no extra block cards in our deck, though. I don't know. I could be totally happy not to take anything here and just try to build that cycle deck a little bit better. We got to get some cycle cards as well, and we don't have any yet, so kind of be good. Kind of like the idea of skipping the Cloak and Dagger the more I think about it. Just better on the Act 1 stuff. We're still trying to define our deck. Gotta make this deck happen though, because right now we have nothing versus the boss. Is it Champ again? No, it's not Champ. Too bad. I like the idea of chat just fights Champ every single time. The tier 2 bosses are gonna wreck us right now. Where do we want to go? Dodge all the bosses? Got more upgrades? We need fights though. This will give us fights. We just need cards. Cards that don't suck. Alright, let's get rid of defend, defend, defend. These are not particularly exciting either. That's definitely not exciting. I like that, getting out of my deck. Let's toss everything. Alright. Why am I not voting first? Chat! Why is the streamer playing so bad? Feels bad, man. How much damage did we just waste there? Oh, I guess the draw first ahead of the bone was still wrong. Yeah. Could Survivor the Tactician for 1. That's happening. What does that actually give us? 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Okay. 10 already. Don't need to play that. Oh, could have struck him over that. I guess the weakness is fine. So used to that being 0. $22. Would be really nice to kill him this round. Oh, these cost a hell of a lot. We can hit him with 2 of these, but not 3 of these. It means we do 18 damage, so he's definitely not dead. So let's look at the other route, which is blocking. We can block for 10 is 15. It's the best we're going to get for blocks. Okay. Alright. Dodge and roll prepared and quick slash. Yeah. About that. My excitement is not particularly high for any of these cards. Quick slash, maybe we could do some draw cycle again. It's not great. It still costs a mana, and it doesn't give you another card. It just replaces itself, so adding it unupgraded really doesn't do a lot, except do a little bit of damage. Dodge and roll, maybe. We need some more efficient stuff. Prepared does not help us here, guys. We don't have any draw. I'm going to veto that. If you guys pick that, I'll just pick dodge and roll instead. This is just a dead card. Alright, I'll help you, chat. Alright. We gotta get draw before, so prepared is great for discarding and making your synergy, your cycle work better, but it's unupgraded, it does nothing. It doesn't help you at all, because it just, you lose a card playing it, and if you hadn't put that card in the deck, you'd have drawn the other card you would have drawn anyways, so you really don't want that card to begin with, not unupgraded, especially without a ton of draw. Sometimes it can be useful to add it to your deck anyways because you're getting rid of cards, but that's when you have like a bunch of acrobatics and you're trying to cycle your deck super efficiently, and to do that you have to discard cards along the way for 0 mana. But at this stage, it doesn't help the deck at all. It just makes the deck actively worse. I like the idea of paying for a little bit of block up front. I like the idea of getting this out of my deck. Be like that. Okay. Let's draw. Okay. Our relics are awesome, but our deck choice is seriously lacking for sure. So die, sure. Okay. A little bit of armor, a little bit more armor, a little bit more armor. Need acrobatics. I think he's currently healing through our damage, so we could try to draw piercing whale. They're doing 17. I know it feels like a weird time to use that, but I want to clear a little bit of space for getting more potions. We've got a couple fights now at full potions. Always a little bit sketchy. Don't need that this turn. Okay. Not enough card removal. It's not a lot of card removal on higher level Ascensions. You just have to deal with that. That's happening. That's happening. That's happening. We're above him in armor, so I guess we can do damage. Damage in this deck is a little bit lacking. Maybe should have piercing whale there, just get it on my deck. He's like healing through us. This just shows you how damage anemic this deck is. We don't put out 16 damage around right now. Okay. Alright, it was close. Alright, got our potion back good. Bane, piercing whale, flying knee. I don't really think we need a third piercing whale. They're good, but they're not. I feel like these are all bad for us. What we need is acrobatics. Acrobatics and real damage. So let me know if you see any of that. Mr. Statistical, yes, no shivs, that is correct. 65%, 67% skip. Cool, cool. Okay. Alright, upgrade time. What are we upgrading? Damage. Well, we can just commit to believing. Let's commit to believing. We believe. No jaxing. Alright, we going after a boss here? Don't have money for much in there, but we could get so this would be 2 upgrades and a boss. This would be 1 boss. We can't handle a boss. If we get into any boss with this amount of damage, can you imagine like Stabby Dude? He would just like annihilate us. Actually, any of these bosses, fuck that. We're going this way. We need more card picks that don't screw us. Oh, this is a bad one for strength too. Okay. We gotta get rid of defends for this fun. Leg sweeps, piercing whales. All that's not helpful right now. Alright. Didn't draw my Vone, unfortunately. Let's look to draw the Vone. Nice. Let's get the neutralize over there. Okay. Alright, nice, kinda, I guess. Let's just play 1 more block. Because, I mean, sorry, it doesn't let us play 1 more block. It lets us so we can get rid of the curse without having to discard it to play the block. Piercing Whale here is great. Is it necessary, though? Let's take a look. Can get 10. Yeah, it's necessary. Is starting to be a bit of a prit issue. I really would like to kill him. Didn't draw an attack card though. Alright. Hey, Ty bro. I'm glad to hear, man. Super fun season. Let's kill this guy. It's not what I wanted to see. We can't kill that guy, so we put as much block up as we can. Be really nice to finish this fight one day. So we have 8, 17, 21 on board right now. It's not enough. This is such a problem for us right now. Alright, we got him. It was close. Fuck, it would have been nice to use one of these potions. We're gonna get that. I think I would prefer Swift Potion to Ancient Artifact. We gotta be using that with the Ornithopter though. We just have to... I don't want to waste our stuff, but like, we gotta get somewhere with that. Dash is not particularly good at this stage in the game, though we do have 4 mana and ways to generate more mana, so maybe it's okay. Leg Sweep we don't need a second one of. Nightmare doesn't really do much for us either. Although it could do something later if we actually got an Acrobatics. I don't know, guys. I would probably take... I feel like Dash is the safe pick that still loses us the game. And I feel like Nightmare might actually have the ability to do something here and make us win. I think I would Nightmare. And I think I'm going to just grab it. I think this deck is going to lose right now. Alright. Another fucking Piercing Whale. We need Cycle. We're not getting it. 83. We can't card remove. Can't really do anything in here. It's a finisher, but it doesn't help us. There's a Dagger Spray, but it doesn't really do anything for us. Well-laid Plans can be useful for this deck. I'm going to grab that. Okay. Alright. We don't have enough attack cards to play finisher. Alright, you can discard for mana. I don't want... Piercing Whale is okay here. I don't want this rest of this junk. Alright. So that happens. 3 more dies. Is deck ever gonna be able to deal damage? Doubtful. So I was gonna Piercing Whale. Could add more of those too. So we need 6 and 2. So 2, 5, 6, 7. I don't really want to draw 3 of them next turn though. Still. Does 3 dies do it? Maybe. We only have 4 mana next round. He's no block. It's not gonna be enough to kill this guy. Be enough to kill that guy. I'm sure I want to play that fucking card. It's hilarious. So I really like to kill him. Right now we have 19, 9 is 28, plus another 6 is 34, right? It's nowhere near enough. Draw some more though. Already dug out Tactician. You like holding die and nightmaring die as well. Alright. I don't mind trying this. We need to kill some shit. We have no damage, so maybe. That's happening. That's happening. That's happening. That's happening. Can hold that. Oh, we're weakened now. It sucks. So these are doing 13. Okay. What? I just subtracted, he was doing 6 damage twice. I just subtracted 6 fucking strength from him and he's still doing 2 damage? In what way does that work with math? I really hate the interaction of weakness plus that. Doesn't matter because of plated armor, but it's still really obnoxious. Let's hold that. Okay. The 2's already accounted for in his damage, guys. It's not because he had +2. I need to get some of these things out of my hand. Let's draw. Okay. How is it order operation? I mean, I guess that's what it's doing first. Alright, strike that, neutralize that, survivor that, defend. No point in using that. Okay. Just doing 12. Can't kill him. I don't even think it makes sense to hold the Tactician. We need something to do with mana generation and we need card cycle. Can we kill him? 1, 2, 3. It's 18 damage on him. Leaves him at... He's at 34. No, we can't kill him. He's doing 10. Alright. A backflip. Anyone interested in card draw? Anyone? You say no. We don't have to card draw. Make a deadly poison for days. What does upgraded nightmare do? Goes down to 2 cost. That might need to happen. Poison deck now, right? Alright, upgrades. It's not like anything else in our deck does anything. Take an upgraded nightmare. Alright. Gambling chip is great here. Don't need any defensive cards at all. Don't really want basic strikes. Would have been a nice one to have next card, next turn. Kind of sucks. All right. Remember when I said that'd be a really nice one to have? Yeah, we don't have that right now. I don't think we can kill him either. We'll see. So close, but so far. That sucks. Sucks a lot. All right. Would have been nice to have that piercing whale, leg sweep, reflex, or slice. We don't want these cards. Yeah, the plant with strength is pretty scary. Yeah, no, I understand nobody. I just don't like the way it displays that. It makes it very difficult to calculate on the fly. I understand what happened. It's just annoying that it happens in that order. Because you look at that and you go, he's doing 6 damage. If I remove 6 strength, 1 from each attack, that makes much more sense. But... Alright, what do we got? Skip. Skip it is. Alright. Skipping boss fights. Snecko. Alright, get rid of everything resembling block. Get that terror out. Get that flying knee out. Get the neutralize out. Get these out. Get that out. Get that out. I think I'll leave it like that. Cost me 0. Cost me 0. Alright, I'll take 0 cost survivors, I guess, so I don't have to redraw that. I'm not sure we have much in the way of damage for this guy right now. Hold on to our 0-point survivors. Okay. Take clockwork. No, I'm not feeling good. I'm at like 70% today. I'm okay. I'm getting better. The road to recovery. The value. Alright. Okay, weak potion, dagger throw, dodge and roll, quick slash. Give me that dagger throw, boys. Yeah. Deck is sad. It needs cards that it doesn't have. If we had picked them earlier, we'd have been in better shape. for sure. All right, 95%. I'm just gonna assume that's a yes. Are we healing here? What would we upgrade if we upgraded? Leg sweep maybe? The better debuffs. Have no attack cards. Like, we have no cycle and no attack cards. We're in really fucking bad shape. $19. I think I'm gonna heal. We're about to get fucked by this boss. Alright, chat. We haven't beat stage 2 as silent yet as chat. Actually, I want die and well-laid plans because I want to save this for round 2. Okay. That happens. 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 Okay. It wasn't actually a terrible opener for us. Okay. This is 12 block out of 20. Nice.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Welcome back, Straken. Thanks for the resub. Yes, indeed, Sui. We are gonna deck spot here. Didn't need it last round, but I haven't forgot about it. Although I often do forget about it. Although the thing is, do I want to wait till I take some damage first? Probably not, right? If I mean, it's generates one, gives me 3 health or 1 block. Depends how many block cards I play this turn. If I want to play it this turn or after I take damage. I want die here. I was really hoping to have drawn our Nightmare, but didn't, of course. You know, why not? I could hold die for another turn and then Nightmare, but it means there's 2 more turns of these guys being pains and asses, and they're probably stealing my Nightmare. Do they steal that before I draw or after? I think I wait, actually. So I'm currently at 23 and he's doing 20 damage. That should be fine. Okay. They will steal it. They steal before? Fuck! I really hope you're wrong, chat, but you're probably right. No, shouldn't they do it on their turn? That's gonna be their turn. There's no way they steal it before. That would just be dumb. That would make no sense whatsoever. I don't believe. Oh, they draw. They do it before I draw. Alright, you guys are right. Okay. That sucks. Alright, I need my stuff back. I assumed I would draw at the end of my turn, but I guess I draw at the beginning of my turn. I've only played this how many hours and not figured that out yet? At least one hour. Alright, this guy's got my Tactician. All right. I've got a weakness pot, Sui, for dealing with this guy. If I need another set of weakness. All right. This guy has no way to die ever. I want this stupid attack card back. Is there any way I can make that happen? This is 9 and 6. Nope. Unless I draw something here. Is that helpful? Yeah. Don't need 2 piercing wails here. So those are getting played. I've got 3 mana left. I can play everything in my hand except what I discard here. And I think, does it matter if I lower Piercing Wail here or better Piercing Wail here? I think it's better. 'Cause the thing is going to be 3 times later when he hyper beams, right? I'd really like to have that then. It's not that many turns away either. I think I'm going to toss better piercing whale and use shittier one here. I mean, it's 4 damage here versus 6 damage on the other one, but I have to have it on the other one. Maybe I just use it here. Alright. Okay. Let's terror there. Let's neutralize there. Let's piercing whale here. Let's do damage there. Defend. Okay. Oh, it's only one time on hyper beam. I thought it was 3 times, but I didn't honestly remember. Okay, so if I kill that, can I discard the card after I get it back? Let's find out. No. The answer is no. God damn it. All right. Still haven't taken damage yet, so still no reason to use our deck spot. About to get hyper beamed, aren't we? What's coming up? Anything? I'd love to hold on to Tactician. I think I'm going to. Alright. Don't know why I held on to that. It's got my Nightmare in there, right? Let's get that weakness out. Heals me for 3 and only gives me 2, so it's still not worth playing the dex pots. Can't kill him. God, this deck is missing damage. Alright. Felt good. Okay. What would I want to duplicate? I honestly don't know what the fuck I want to duplicate off him. I mean, this is the turn to do it, though. You think I want to take backflip here? If this were Blur, I'd duplicate that. I don't know if I want to duplicate that or not. Sure, whatever. Okay, now is the time to use this, though. Is there any reason to do this over that? No. Is there any reason to do this just to apply the weaknesses? I don't really want to draw this ever again. Alright. It's doing 26. We're at 25 right now. Of course, if I should have done that first, I could have got the Tactician. So in which case, we're going to hold on to that. Hold on to that. Dude, we played that so wrong. If I did that one way differently, that would have been so much better. So I can't. Oh, I can draw. Never mind, I can draw. I was thinking I wasn't able to draw. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, chat. It's doing 32. I think we have 99 turns of vulnerability. I think we might need all of them. $51, you say, huh? That's with the weakness on him too? Holy fuck. So I can generate 13, 20, 29. Sure. Okay. Okay. 19 times 2. Still doing 30. We're at 16 right now. I've got to do damage to him. I don't know, chat. This is looking sketchy to me. What do you mean we're not dead yet? Yes, we are. All right. 44. Okay. Is it hyper beam time? 57. So leg sweep, dodge and roll, survivor is 4. That gives me 13 is 20 is 29 on top of this. So 39 is 43, 43, 44, and 8 is 52. I think we're dead. Let's do the math again. He's already weaknessed. So this is 57 after weakness if we're not clear. This is the third hyper beam. I have no more pots to take for healing. Let me do this math again. 9, 16, 29. Thought I had a fourth. Well, that's my 4 mana. So 29, 39 is 43, is 44, is 52. Dagger throw? Yeah, I guess if I... No, I can't grab a discard here. So what am I dagger throwing for? There's nothing here that generates more block in the deck than I already am playing. So dagger throw doesn't do anything for me. Unless we can kill him with double dagger throws and something else. These are doing 13 each, so it'd be 26 with 2 more attack cards. The best we can hope for is a flying knee and a neutralize. That'd be the best case. This does 12 and 6, so that's 18. And these are already doing 13, so that's 31 is 44. Plus the 9 is 53. It's not enough to kill him. Okay. I don't see any way out of this. Just in case I've done math wrong twice. Chat, we had literally the best starting relics I've ever seen, ever. We needed those cycle cards a little bit earlier or an alternate way of dealing damage. I mean, how do you beat Thread and Needle, Lantern, Gambling Chip, Gremlin Horn? That's so, like... Okay, chat. I'm going to give you guys a chance. Let's see here.